Hi everyone, my name is Anika Tavula, and today I will be reviewing a Korean film called A Single Spark. This film was released in 1995 on November 13th and has received numerous awards over the years. It was directed by Park Kwang-su, a well-known director who is known for directing other movies as well, including To the Starry Island, Black Republic, and Berlin Report. At this time of this film's release, the Korean film industry was going through a change in culture called the New Korean Wave, or Hallyu. This new Korean wave welcomed increasing exposure of Korean pop culture in neighboring Asian countries, which then formed a unique opportunity to push social change within Korea. And it's important to recognize that film directors such as Park Kwang-su became a beacon of hope for the working class of Korea. Featured cast members of this film included Kim Sun-jae, who played Jung-soon, Hong Kyung-in, who played Jeon Tae-il, and Moon Sung-geun, who played Kim Young-soo. Something that I found very interesting and that I liked about this film was that it utilized both color and black and white film in order to convey messages within the film using two separate plot lines set in two separate timelines, with black and white coming first and color coming after. In the black and white portion of the film, the main character's name is Jeon Tae-il. He works as a tailor for the Samil company in the Seoul Peace Market, and throughout the film, his terrible working conditions were highlighted. This included long hours with little to no breaks, as well as long bathroom lines, and the result of tuberculosis on many employees. In fact, it was so bad that there was a scene for viewers to see of underage girls being injected with amphetamines to keep working. In the film, Jeon Tae-il studied labor laws and partnered with his coworkers and fellow employees and turned to the media to get help. However, these efforts were quieted by the government, and this results eventually in him committing suicide through burning himself alive. In the color portion of this film, the main character is Kim Young-soo. This portion of the film takes place 5 years after the black and white portion of the film, and Kim Young-soo is an author in danger by the Korean government. Young-soo is writing a biography on Jeon Tae-il, which is what makes him a target for the Korean government and puts him in danger. In the film, he discusses working conditions which Jeon Tae-il faced, as well as the hardships which Jeon Tae-il faced. And as an extension of Jeon Tae-il's efforts, him and his pregnant wife sparked labor unions as well as anti-government movements throughout the country. And this part of the film, I feel, provides a much better understanding of the political nature, while the black and white portion of the film provides a much better understanding of the individual experience of labor laws. Before I watched this film, A Single Spark, I didn't really know much about the labor laws within Korea or the effects of which the labor laws had on the people in Korea. However, after watching A Single Spark, I learned a lot about the state of labor laws in the 1960s into the 1970s in Korea. And I also learned about the political ideologies of the government within Korea at this time period. Something I also learned was the opinion which the upper elite class had on societal change, which was being pushed through this new Korean wave, and the increasing divide which was caused by this with the higher class and the lower class of Korea. I also learned about the real impact of Tae-il as a self-induced martyr within the film itself, and the impact itself of which media has on societal change. This is clear through the film itself, as A Single Spark provides as an example for an example of societal change itself. And yeah, thank you for watching my presentation. I highly recommend watching this film. And yeah.